Hey guys, so in this vlog, I'm going to kind of talk about some of my fears, because it's getting close to Halloween, and Halloween's all about getting scared. So, my top fear is Saint Bernards. A lot of people find it weird because it's just a dog, and it's not like I'm afraid of all types of dogs, just Saint Bernards. Like growing up, I loved the movies Beethoven. But ultimately, if I'm anywhere near a St. Bernard that isn't in a movie, I freeze up. It's literally the only fear I have that is a paralyzing fear. Um, I remember one time walking to my best friend's house with her after school. One came right in front of us, and I literally stopped in my tracks and just, I couldn't move. No matter what I did, I just couldn't move. So that's my biggest fear. My next biggest fear is probably falling. Not necessarily heights. Like, I don't really have a problem with heights at all. If I'm up too high and get that sense of falling, then yeah, but ultimately I don't mind being up high. Like, I love airplanes and stuff. As long as I don't feel like I'm gonna fall, I'm good. When I was younger, I was afraid of the red and green-eyed witches under my bed. I used to believe that they were going to possess my cat if my cat were under my bed. So, like, this is a fear that actually still occasionally haunts my dreams. Like, I know it's not real now, but it still scares the heck out of me. So, like, my bed at home, I don't even have an underneath to my bed, and here at school, I've got a whole bunch of junk stuck under my bed, so, like, nothing can be under there. Um, and then I'm also afraid of the spirit in the bathroom mirror. Bathrooms terrify me. I can't stand getting stuck in bathrooms, especially if the light's off. Um, Somebody told me a story about someone dying and she was in the mirror, and I've heard different renditions of that since then, but being as little as I was, it really scared the crap out of me, so, like, bathrooms really just freak me out now. At my best friend's house, they have a bathroom that's under their stairs, and the door will occasionally get shut, and I've got a bad habit of turning off the light and then opening the door. Well, if you turn off the light and the door gets stuck, it's really creepy. I think even if you didn't have a natural fear of bathrooms, it would probably creep you out at least a little bit, especially at night. And I've got a huge fear of being alone. Like, being here at school isn't too bad because there's people throughout the entire dorm. But, like, one weekend, my entire floor went home except me because I live 6 hours away from my college. So I was here alone, and I was so creeped out the entire time. It's really bad when I'm at my house because we kind of live out in the middle of nowhere. So, like, even if something happened, you wouldn't be able to, like, call for help or anything. I mean, you could call on the phone as long as, like, the wires didn't get cut, but, like, it would take them a while to get there, so, yeah. I'm definitely afraid of being alone, and I think that's part of, like, the main reason I try to, like, have lots of friends or always have a boyfriend or something, because if you constantly have people around you, you're never alone, but I seem to be failing in both areas of that world these days, so yeah, those are a couple of my fears. I can't currently really remember a whole lot of the other ones I used to have. I was thinking about it, but, like, I don't remember that they're a fear until suddenly I'm experiencing them, and I'm like, oh yeah. Well, I'm slightly afraid of spiders. Like, I think tarantulas are cool and stuff, but, like, I don't want one crawling on me. Like, I'll go and I'll stare at them, and I might touch them or whatever, but I don't want to hold one. I don't want to find one crawling on me at random. Um, there was one in my hair once, and I screamed so loud. We were at Thousand Islands, and a whole bunch of campers came out to find out why we were screaming. They were like afraid that like a bear or something had come or whatever. But yeah, so Thousand Islands is a lot of fun, but that's a story for another time. So yeah, those are some of my fears. So we look forward to hearing what you guys have to say and hearing some of your fears. I think the funniest thing about fears is when you get around people like my brother, where you say, like, yeah, I'm scared of St. Bernards. He goes, well, that's not very scary. Why are you scared of that? And then he'll have an irrational fear, and he doesn't understand why we're scared of that. And then we're trying to compare the two, and he's like, those are two different things. And so I think people like that are funny. Like, only their fears are okay, and other people's fears aren't. So it's like a really big difference between like girls and guys. I've noticed, like, if the girlfriend happens to be like really scared of something, her boyfriend will tease her to like no end. But if he's scared of something, like, yeah, he'll be like macho about it or whatever, but it's like handled completely differently. So yeah, I think it's just really funny. So yeah, that's my vlog on fears. I'm sorry again that this one isn't very interesting or anything, but I'm kind of having a rough time right now. I can't really talk about it, so yeah, life's a little complicated at this precise second. But I still love all you guys, which is why I put forth the effort to try and make a vlog today, so I hope it at least entertained you somewhat. I really do look forward to hearing about your guys' fears. I won't criticize you for having a stupid fear or something, because I'm afraid of St. Bernards. So, you know. And I'm afraid of witches under my bed. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than that. So, well, I hope you all are enjoying your days, and I hope you have great days for the rest of the day. So, as always, watch Ricky Shores and their new series, Courts Appointed, and I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Love and hugs, everyone.